have food here.
Yeah, at the fountain, not you.
But the thing is rabbis,
like 8.
it's total white trash.
Good bologna. It was really
Oh, this is the soundtrack.
It is.
Cheat after the tip of this.
Because I'm sitting still, right? I'm captive.
Well, from I use most of the building.
Latest electronics.
There's a that's from 1935.
Maybe I.
Well,
We're like, yay, goodbye.
we're good.
Two people basically to volunteer to go around with jelly beans. We'll basically tell people, you know, if you want to participate, grab a jelly bean and second half. You
Are you gonna cover it with?
I'll do the other one.
You gonna cover it with?
A weekend day off together?
I love
that's
that.
right. Okay.
So think about your personal challenges from this winter. Think about the challenges that other people have faced this winter. It's a lot easier here in San Diego, but we still have our winter. We still have our things that we go through. So I'd like to invite everyone to breathe. Just for a minute, to inhale the warmth of the sun. And then all that stuff from winter, I want you to exhale and just exhale it all out. Feel the sun coming through. And exhale out the winter blahs, the winter blues, any feeling of exhaustion and illness. Just exhale that out.
We're all getting
Inhale one more time. And just enjoy that silence. All right, we're ready for the spring now. Woo.
Is often thought of as dangerous, less preferable, evil, or wrong. But energetically, the darkness represents a deep and sacred part of our life. It is in the soil in which the plants grow.
It is the marble from which the statue is carved.
It is the core of what we are, that others may or may not see, but that is always there.
In the winter, the colder, darker time, there is a time for introspection, contemplation, and planning. The safe, but really, that the light is, and in this way it can be imperfect, it can cause judgment, it can be different than what you expected.
It is the social, the tangible, the fixed.
It is the extroverts and the socialites.
It is the tops, our masters, and our doms.
It is the work we do to make our dreams a reality.
In the spring, especially around the equinox, there is a balance between the light and the darkness. At this time, we have the ability to look within and see our true selves, our dreams, our ideas. And at the same time, to see the world around us. We can see what matches the reality we believe in and what does not. We can see what we can change and where the best place to begin our work is.
Get there, we don't just wake up this way, although that would be much easier.
Amen.
I wake up that way.
In that process, we go through an aspirancy, which is when someone is aspiring to join us and see what we do and how we do it. At that point, they can become a postulant after they've served some time with us and have volunteered. A postulant is someone who has stepped on the road to become a sister. It is their time to learn, to observe, and to listen. After a time as a postulant, they move on to the novitiate. At the novitiate, they have become and taken on the role of a sister, of a nun. We do consider ourselves to be nuns. 21st century queer nuns, but nuns nonetheless. A novice sister is someone who has now taken on the veil, and they begin the process of actually carrying out the work of a sister. In the event that we don't lose them at this point, they may be granted, through their elevation, what we call a full profession, once they become fully professed, or what is also known as black veiled. It's at this time that they become a full member of the house. Much like you would see in a convent. You see the nuns with the white veils, they're novices, and the nuns with the black veils, who are fully professed nuns.
It's had a long journey. Take your knee, my dear.
Kinda, yeah.
And I'd like to ask, as I witness this wonderful elevation and step in your journey, and ask all of my sisters to join us, to renew those promises that we each made when we were novices, to remember where we're going.
Oh, okay.
Simplified. Bigger reading.
Dolly, art thou ready to... Wait, I can't read. Do you want me to prompt you? Art thou ready to swear that thou wilt always be true to the mission of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and be ever ready to advocate for and defend thy brothers and sisters?
I will.
Right.
Even when it may
The
not
bottom,
be.
the last line.
Even, okay, there it is. Even in those times when it may not be simple or easy.
I will.
Art thou ready? Art thou ready to honor? Wait, that word is so. Here,
We need the
I
book.
need glasses.
Art
I'm
thou-
46.
Art thou ready to swear
There
that
we
thou
go.
wilt always be true to the mission of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and be ever ready to advocate for and defend,
Thy community.
even in those times when it may not be simple or easy?
I will.
Art thou ready to swear that thou wilt always hold true to the mission of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, and to be ever ready to advocate for and defend,
Thyself.
even in those times when it may not be simple or easy?
I will.
Promises are made. Ladies and gentlemen, my newest novice daughter. Yay! Come on, come on. And now,
Can we?
okay. Fully professed or fully? There you go.
Mine are in my bag.
Oh my God, we're missing one.
Okay.
Got this? Or you want me to help?
I, on my honor, will try to do my duties to my deities, to my sisters, and to my community.
I, on my honor, promise to do my duty to my deity, community, my girls,
My deities and to my
and
community.
to my community.
For posterity being recorded.
Go slower. We can't remember all that.
To help others.
To help others.
Whenever possible.
Whenever possible.
To dedicate myself to public service.
To dedicate myself to public service.
Social activism.
Social activism.
Freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression.
Diversity.
Diversity.
And spiritual enlightenment.
And spiritual enlightenment.
And to continuously endeavor.
And to continuously endeavor.
To promulgate universal joy.
To promulgate universal joy.
And expiate stigmatic guilt.
And expiate stigmatic guilt. Yay!
And infuse it with that goal, with that idea of what you want to do.
Didn't even have to give you an prompt, y'all knew it, I perfect. The soul is the ground in which we plant the ideas we wish to take root. We find the right time, the right place, the right people, the right cause, and focus our efforts there. We're gonna go around and please place your seed, plant it in the dirt. Just take your seed, tap it with your tippy finger, and push it into the dirt.
Going into the seeds you have planted. The glitter is joy and celebration of your intent. With this glitter, let the dreams and goals you have planted find root and grow. And we all look forward to the amazing growth of spring.
Yay!
Did you catch any of it? Or?
Hello, would you like some more?
It's on a television, amazing.
Just wanted to thank you.
Anytime, you know that.
Oh, yay.